What are the most saddest moment in Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT?
You'll regret your arrogance when I'm through with you!
Don't blame me if I break you. We'll just have to see about that!
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do weekly discussion about Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT.
What are your top 12 most saddest Dragon Ball moments of all time? Let me know in the comment section below, as I'll be sharing you guys my top 12 saddest moment. Now when I say Dragon Ball, I'm referring Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT. Inside those three series, what are your top 12 or top 10 most saddest moments? So at the end of the discussion, please share with me your top 5 or your top 10 saddest moment, as I'll be sharing you guys my list. So everybody, let's get right to my list. We got Krillin's death from Dragon Ball. Now when Krillin first died, I felt really sorry for this guy, although he was very annoying, but at the same time I felt bad for him because he pretty much went there to get Goku's Dragon Ball, but then Tambourine went and killed Krillin, and I felt bad for that guy. And poor Goku, I felt sorry for him too. He felt really sad and remorse that his best friend died and he couldn't be there to save his best friend. When King Kai tells Bulma that Goku won't be returning home. Right after when Goku beat Frieza, Yamcha told everyone the news that Goku has won the battle, but he had to break the news about Goku's death. Bulma told Yamcha that she could bring Goku back with Purunga. King Kai told her that if you revive Goku, he's going to be revived at the same spot where Namek exploded, so therefore Goku would die due to no oxygen and he'll be dead for good. So then that's when everyone felt sad that Goku will be dead for good, and the Gohan starts crying a lot because he won't be able to see his father again. Seeing that moment got me really sad. We got Goku saying bye to Gohan before he enters the battle with Super Buu. Right after when Gohan's training was complete and he unlocked his full potential mystic form, he was ready to go and be the hero once again to stop Super Buu. And before he could go, Goku came up to Gohan and said, "Goodbye my son, you are a Saiyan warrior race, never forget that. Now go be the hero. This will be your last time seeing me until you make your journey over here to Otherworld." Hearing those words got to Gohan and he went and just hugged Goku. We see a last moment with father-son bonding with each other as they give each other their final hugs and goodbye, and Goku says, "Farewell my son." Seeing that was really sad. When Goku has to leave to Otherworld. Right after when Goku depleted his energy inside the earth by going Super Saiyan 3, it was time for him to return back to the Otherworld. And when he was about to return back, we first see Chi-Chi come up to Goku, crying to Goku, saying that Gohan left me, how could you leave me? Then when Goku said, "Don't worry, Chi-Chi, everything will be fine," we see Goten sad, and then when Goku picks up Goten, he hugs Goku, and we see another father and son bonding moment as they give each other final hugs, and Goku tells Goten that he is proud of him. As he goes near, he says goodbye to everyone. We got Piccolo's sacrifice from Dragon Ball Z. Once when Nappa got mad and he's about to attack Gohan, Piccolo ran and defended Gohan by getting hit by Nappa's attack. And when Nappa's attack hit Piccolo, he fell right to the ground and he was about to die. As he looks at Gohan, Gohan's being worried, saying, "Why'd you do this?" And Piccolo starts to cry and says to Gohan that, "Thank you Gohan, you taught me how to be a friend. You showed me that what friendship means, and you're my first friend, and I thank you for that," as he dies with a smile on his face. Seeing that was really upset for me because we never thought someone like Piccolo would go and sacrifice himself, and the words he said to Gohan was really touching moment. That's why I had to add this to be on my list. We got Goku meeting Gohan for the first time. When Goku was fighting in Baba's palace, she made him fight a warrior with a mask, and when Goku was fighting a warrior, that warrior knew all Goku's technique, and he even knew Goku's weak spot, which was his tail. So when he went and pulled Goku's tail and started beating him, when Goku's tail ripped off, he revealed his face, and that was Grandpa Gohan. When Goku saw that was his grandpa, he started to cry and he ran and hugged Grandpa Gohan and said, "Where have you been? I've been looking for you this whole time. I couldn't find you. Where have you been, Grandpa?" As he kept crying and hugging Gohan. Seeing this really got to me because this is the first time we ever saw Goku cry, and this will be the only time we ever saw Goku cry. And that's why this had to be my list. We got future Gohan's death. Once when Gohan lost to the android, we see Trunks trying to look for Gohan, and once when he finds Gohan, Trunks went right next to Gohan's body and he saw that Gohan's in the ground, so he tried to wake him up to see if he's alive, but then when he found out Gohan's dead, that got to Trunks and he just starts crying a lot as he screams right to the air and he transforms to a Super Saiyan. But at the same time, it was really painful for Trunks because he didn't just lose a friend, he lost a brother. Gohan was like a brother to him and a mentor. We got Piccolo's sacrifice from Dragon Ball GT. This was another sad moment because once when a wish been made with the 7-star Dragon Ball, the Earth was about to explode because it's been more than a year since the Dragon Balls has been returned to its rightful place, and therefore everyone had to evacuate from the Earth. But Piccolo was the only one left from the Earth, and he decided to stay there and die along with the Earth because if he dies, the Black Star Balls will die with him. What makes it so sad is when Piccolo's about to die, he calls out to Gohan and they have a final moment as he tells Gohan that I decided to die here, Gohan, and we see Gohan crying a lot saying I don't want you to die, Piccolo, and then we see Piccolo telling Gohan to cheer up and let's talk about how you matured. I knew you since you were a kid until now, and you know, you really made me proud, Gohan. Goodbye, my friend. And that's when Piccolo died with Earth. Seeing that was really sad. We got Vegeta's sacrifice from Dragon Ball Z. When Vegeta knew that he can't be Majin Buu, he thought of one thing, and that is kill himself so Majin Buu would die with him. And the only reason why Vegeta did that was because he loved Bulma and Trunks too much, and he even said that he's doing it for those two people, and including Goku. He respects Goku a lot, so he decided to save the Earth that way. Goku doesn't have to go through that, and he wanted to stop Majin Buu and save his son's life, so he decided to give his own life so Majin Buu isn't going to destroy his son. That was such an honorable move of Vegeta, and that's why I had to add this to be on my list, because no one would have ever thought someone as cold-hearted Vegeta would change to someone like this, who he goes and sacrifices himself for others. We got Vegeta's tears from Dragon Ball Z on Namek. Once when Frieza shot Vegeta right in the heart, Vegeta had a couple seconds left before he died, and with that couple seconds he decided to use his energy and tell Goku to kill Frieza. And as he's telling Goku that, we see Vegeta crying a lot of tears pouring down his face, and he's telling Goku that please don't give Frieza a second chance. He did this to me. It's because of Frieza I'm like this. He killed my dad, your dad, he killed the entire Saiyan warrior race. Please avenge me in your race, Goku. And seeing that even got to Goku. When Goku saw Vegeta cry, he was like, oh man, is Vegeta actually crying? And no one would have ever thought someone as cold-hearted as Vegeta shed tears the way he did. And that's why I had to add this to my list, because seeing Vegeta cry made me feel sorry for him.
Goodbye, my son.
We got Goku's sacrifice. Once when Goku knew that Cell was not bluffing about destroying the Earth, he had no choice but to sacrifice himself so he could save the Earth. Once he made a decision, he looks at all his friends and he says, there's only one way I can save the Earth. Goodbye, my friend. As he enters transmission right next to Cell, and then before going, he talks to Gohan saying that, I'm so proud of you, my son. Please take care of your mom for me. Goodbye, my son. And he instant transitions away with Cell. Seeing that was really sad moment because I felt really bad for Goku. What made it so sad was Goku was supposed to die right there at Cell arc. But then, due to a lot of fan demand, Akira Tron brought Goku back and he became the hero again. Now, each time I watch Dragon Ball GT, it gets to me. Although we do have Dragon Ball Super, it still gets to me. That is the ending. The end is really sad because we see a flashback of what Goku's been through his entire life since Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball GT. We see him as a kid and him transforming to a Super Saiyan, him fighting Frieza, Cell, Kid Buu. They pretty much show you the entire flashback of what Goku been through, and then at the end we see Goku walking away as he goes right to the air and he says goodbye until we meet again, and he leaves. And that was really sad because right after that you know there's no more Dragon Ball. So that is my top 12 most saddest moment in Dragon Ball franchise. Let me know in the comment section below what are your top 10 or even top 5 or even top 3. Share with me something so I'll know your taste when it comes to sad moments, and let me know which moment made you cry, which moment made you sad, which moment got to you. Let me know all that inside the comment section below. And let me know if you agree with my list. If there's anything you like about the discussion we're going to talk about, please drop me a like, that would be amazing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'll really appreciate it. I'm Goku T23, having a insane day, people.
Volt weapon deployed.